Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and we are back for a live play of the Zero to Hero method of me learning how to play this game and be better at it. I know I started doing some recordings of this playthrough, and it was going really well, and I still love it, and I still intend to do that, but I also wanted to continue to play because I really like this game. I really like this game, and I think it's been done pretty well. To me, I think Arkham is still my favorite LCG, but this is a close second. I've collected all of it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic, and I'm excited to share it with you all here at the table. So welcome. If you're just coming in, thank you to my patrons, YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither just coming in, thank you and welcome as well. You know you always got a place at the table. So we're gonna get into this, play some Marvel Champions, as we wait for season 3 of Marvel United. Unfortunately, I'm on the East Coast, which means I'm not going to be getting mine until next month, especially with the delays it sounds like they're saying about. It's going to hit the distributor on August 12th, which means um, basically the latter half of August and into September is when the East Coast will start getting their games. But West Coast people have already got their multiverse stuff, and you're going to start seeing people playing it and whatnot. Um, I'm chatting with Steve and Kim from Co-op Guild so we can coordinate. We still want to do the mega campaign, but there's still a ton of content that we want to put out on Marvel United. It's a huge passion for us, so we're excited. I'm talking about United because I'm excited about it, but we're here to play Champions, right? And that's what y'all came here to see. Hey JS, what's going on? Excited to watch a live play. Welcome, welcome. Steph, what's up? Hey Steph, what's going on? Good evening, Canje chat. So all of that out of the way, we're here to play some Marvel Champions. We're here to have Colossus and Wolverine take on Sabretooth. I did a pre-play of this, and I was doing okay for like this much, and then I did terribly. So let's get down to the table, check things out. Okay, so this is our play area that we have set up. This lovely mat came from Etsy. So if you're curious, oh, where'd you get the cool mat from Etsy? I wish they sold it in a bigger mat size, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I love this. I think it looks great. It feels good. It's pretty decent materials from Game Genic, but I wish they'd made a bigger mat. Just me. If someone is making a bigger play mat for this, let me know. I want a bigger playmat, but I like this dark color and I like how it feels. Okay, we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing. So what we're going to be doing is we've got Wolverine and Colossus will be taking on Sabretooth. So let's take a look at Wolverine. And we'll, just to let everyone know, their Marvel CDB has all the decks, the people who are 10 billion times by 2. There you go. I could do that. But then the Marvel logo will be there twice and it'll drive me nuts. So I'm weird. I'm weird. So for people who are curious what decks I'm using their base decks. I am not a deck builder. I hate it. I'm not good at it. And anyone who says you just need to try, no. I'm just not good at it. So I don't want to be because I don't derive joy from deck building. But people over at Marvel CDB do, and they have constructed the most phenomenal, unbelievable decks that you'll ever want. So go check that out to see what works for you. For me, though, remember, this is Zero to Hero. We're using core decks that come, these are the ones that come pre-packed with the hero. No upgrades to them, just what you see is what you get. And let's take a look at our heroes that we'll be playing with today. We've got Logan. So 6 recovery is probably the highest I've ever seen of a hero. Mutant keyword, Schnick. Set up, search your deck, and discard pile for the Wolverine Claws upgrade and put it into play. You get to do this, because I learned this from going Zero to Hero. I learned this for Captain America. You get to do that after you draw your starting hand, which I think is cool. Then when health. So hand size 6, health 10. When we flip him over and he becomes the Berserker Wolverine, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 2 defense. X-Men keyword, he has the healing factor. So response, after the player phase begins, he gains 2 health. Healing factor. Just works out. But his hand size does drop down from 6 to 5 for what you get, and the artwork is phenomenal. Our next hero is going to be Piotr Rasputin, or you know him as Colossus, so his alter ego mutant setup. Search your deck for a... So this is important. This one got me. When I first started playing, I was like, oh, I think I screwed this up. This got me. Notice on Wolverines, and we'll put Wolverines back up here, just to put them on a side by side. Search your deck and discard pile for his claws. This says search your deck. So not your discard pile. So if you discard Organic Steel, so sad for you. You do not get it back. It's only, this is the only one that does, not the only, sorry. That's the difference that you have to make sure that you do, right? No searching the discard pile. Yes, searching the discard pile. So for him, we have search your deck for a copy of Organic Steel and add it to your hand at setup. But what's cool about this, and it's not that if you already have one, because there's more than one copy. So if you have one in your hand, you get another one for free. That's just how that works. So it offsets not searching the discard pile with that. Aspiring Artist response. After you change to this form, shuffle a Colossus card from your discard pile into your deck. So you get some powers back. He has a hand size of 6 and a health of 14. Flip him over, and we become the Colossus. 1 thwart, 2 attack, 2 defense. Now this is cool. Colossus can have 1 additional tough status card. Usually you can only have 1. He can have 2, which I love. Steel Skin response. After you change to this form, give Colossus a toughness status card. Woohoo! Isn't that awesome? 14 health, but look at his hand size. It drops from 6 to 4. So you got to be pretty careful on how you use this guy. So we've got their health. Those dice come from Etsy as well. Just say everything I have come from Etsy. Let's just do that. We got our cards set up here. These are Dragon Shields, and these are Ultra Pros. So those are the 2 different cards that I have. That comes with it, but let's take a look at our Sabretooth. Sabretooth. So I'm only playing him on 1 and 2 because we're 0 to hero. We're not a hero. We're not a hero. Nope. 1 and 2, 1 scheme, 2 attack, but he has star. The star says force response. After Sabretooth activates against you, anytime he activates, whenever he activates, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Heal damage from Sabretooth equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. So that's his healing factor. And we'll show you what's on the other side when we beat him. But we got a mission to take care of, right? So we got a mission to take care of. We're doing Sabretooth 1 and 2. Let's just move on past that word that doesn't make sense to me. We're going to be using Sabretooth and the standard sets, 2 modifier sets. We will be using Brotherhood and Mystique. So we'll be using those, but you can add 2 other modular sets that you want. Setup. Put the Find Senator side scheme into play. Attach Robert Kelly ally to it. While attached to Find the Senator, Robert Kelly is in play, but under no player's control. So, yay, fun. And we've got Stalked by Sabretooth. If you notice, there's no threat out number for this one. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly. 3 damage instead if there is at least 6 per investigator. I've been playing Arkham Horror too much. 6 per hero, so per player, so 12 threat here. So when there's 12 threat there, he's going to start taking some serious damage. While Robert Kelly is attached to Find the Senator, treat his text box as if it were blank. And if he leaves play, we lose the game, just straight up. The boost here is going to be just 2 per player, and it starts with nothing on it, because it's probably going to climb pretty high from the craziness that's on here. So let's take a look at that scheme. We've got the scheme. Hey, Elaine, what's going on? Find the Senator. 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 So now it's going to be the Senator. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached. Cool. When we defeat this side scheme, The first player detaches Robert Kelly from this scheme and takes control of him. Advance to main scheme 2A, flip this card, and place it next to the main scheme. This is the crisis symbol, which says, crisis icon. We're going to go to page 10, and I'm going to tell you what it means. Crisis icon says, while at least one crisis icon is in play, threat cannot be removed from the main scheme by any player. So until we get rid of this, we can't affect the main scheme. And there's going to be 10 on here. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Always fastball special. So there will be 10 on here for us to remove to take care of this. And our lovely, well, not lovely, but Senator Kelly, who later becomes President Kelly, if you keep up with the lore, he doesn't have a thwart or an attack, and he's got 9 health. The first player controls Robert Kelly. He does not count against your ally limit and cannot have player cards attached. When we do get him, forced interrupt. When an enemy resolves an undefended attack against you, deal that damage to Senator Kelly. Senator. So that is there. So we will attach that to him. Put him here. We're going to give him 9 health. And there is 10 on that guy. Yeah? All right. Let's shuffle it up. Got a lot of Canje. I'm really enjoying your channel. Thank you for the great videos. Thank you, JS. Thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciate it. It's great having you here. So hopefully you're having a good time. Welcome, welcome. Everyone has space at the table. All right. We always shuffle. We don't deal with shenanigans around here. No shenanigans. No plots. Nothing. Nothing afoot. No feet. So let's shuffle these up. And we're gonna draw our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's take a look at our starting hand. We've got strength. I could do with that. Berserker Barrage. Everyone hears that I call shenanigans. Berserker Barrage. So event 2. So hero action attack. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may take 2 damage to repeat it. So basically, if there's 4 health enemies, I can continue to attack them one by one by one, and I just need to take 2 health each time, which is pretty cool. We've got his claws, which I am going to discard because I get to take those back for free. We've got, and his claws say, it's a permanent, it says exhaust Wolverine's claws, choose an attack event in your hand and take damage equal to its printed cost, and you get to play that event ignoring the resource cost. So basically, take the resource cost as damage if it's an attack event, and you get to play it for free. Well, it's free, no resource cost. It's damages and health. That attack gains piercing. Piercing means it cuts through tough. If you get a tough status token, tough, you're going to have to deal with it. We've got lunging strike. Hero action attack. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. If you exhausted Wolverine's claws to play this card, this attack gains overkill, which means whatever damage extra from killing something goes on to the next target. We've got Psylocke. So Psylocke enters play with 2 psionic counters on her. Interrupt. When Psylocke attacks an enemy, remove 1 psionic counter from her, confuse the enemy, and deal 1 damage to it. It's not bad. I actually like that. It's pretty cool. And then we've got Mean Swing. When your hero makes a basic attack, exhaust a weapon upgrade on your hero. Your hero gets +3 for that attack. Mother of mercy. Wolverine is just a powerhouse. Okay, so we are going to discard the Wolverine claws because we get to get those back. I'm going to keep you. Berserker Barrage is pretty decent, especially when we got a lot of heroes. But this 8 damage stunner is just nice. Like 8 damage on him to start makes me happy. Oh, and he starts with 13 health per player, so 26 health. We'll dish Psylocke. And we'll hang on to Mean Swing since it's free. So we get 2 more cards that we get to pick, which is another Lunging Strike and Sunfire. So this is Sunfire. 1 thwart to attack, 2 health. Response: after you play Sunfire from your hand, spend a something resource. I never remember the names of it. I was at a time. It's gone now. Choose an attachment with the text hero action or hero response and discard it. So basically it means that if there is an attachment attached to the villain, we could get rid of it by spending that resource. So that is your starting hand, good sir. And then after we do that, we do the setup, and I'm just going to take that and put the claws right into play. Mooha! Mooha! All right. Let's see if we can find Steve's fastball special in this in this first draw, because I do have that card in both these decks, which makes me happy. Colossus is just stupidly strong. Let's flip him over. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What do we got, good sir? What do we got? We've got mutant protectors. So play only if you have if your identity has the X-Men trait, Hero Interrupt Defense. When an enemy attacks, put an X-Men ally into play from your hand, exhaust it, and declare it as the defender of the attack. That's not bad because I got Nightcrawler, my favorite mutant. Nightcrawler, 2 thwart, 2 attack. Interrupt. When an X-Men character would take any amount of damage from an enemy attack, spend the resource and return Nightcrawler to your hand. Prevent all of that damage. I think that's awesome. I got a strength card. I got Pietro Studio, alter ego action, exhaust the studio, discard cards from your deck until you discard a Colossus card. Add that card to your hand. Another mutant protector, and Steel Fist. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. You may discard a tough status card from your hand to stun and confuse them. Oh my gosh, that is awesome sauce. So we're gonna keep you and you. This would be a free, a 1-cost play for Nightcrawler instead of another. So that's not bad. I don't want the studio. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not feeling it. Because basically I can... I'm gonna drop one of these 2. So we'll get 2 more cards. And we've got Armor Up, Alter Ego Interrupt. When the villain activates, change the hero form. So basically if I'm in Alter Ego form, when the villain activates, I get to switch and get a toughness token, which is pretty cool for a free event. And then finally we have protective training. When I play Colossus in a campaign, I don't think I ever use pictures. Yeah, I don't see the need for it, I guess. Attached to an X-Men ally, max 1 training upgrade per ally. Attached ally gets +3 hit points. So I'm going to be boosting health like mad. that'll be my setup. Okay, so we've got our starting hands. Who wants to be first player? We do need to take care of this, but what's funny is that when I played this, just kind of trying to figure out the characters and play properly. Oh, and I do get my organic steel, right? Search my deck for organic steel. I do get my organic steel card before I go off on a tangent. And let's take a look at organic steel. Organic steel, superpower, upgrade. So 2 steel counters. Hero response. After a tough status card is discarded from Colossus, not by an attack, not by something specific. If for whatever reason it is discarded, right? Exhaust this, remove 1 steel counter, and give him a tough status token. He is fun to play. He just stays stupid strong. Okay. Yeah, when I did play, I barely touched this, and I got him to second phase in the second round with these 2. However, I lost in the second round because I didn't pay attention to it, and it kind of spiraled out of control on me. So I gotta play it a little bit smart this time. So who do we want to be our first player? Let's make it you. You're going to be the first player. Because it's just fun to do that. Okay, so we're going to flip over to Wolverine. Because there's nothing for us to do in puny form. I can exhaust. I can hit you for 5 or I can hit you for 8. And I feel like 8 just needs to be the thing I do to your face. So we're going to do lunging strike, right? Because that's something I should do. And then this will be for upgrading that. So I need to spend 2 plus you. We'll do the other lunging strike. That's okay. So we'll spend these 2. So 2 for a total of 3 to do lunging strike. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. Was that 17? I think that's... Is that 17? Yeah. Or 18. 18? 8 damage, 26. 18, right? Canje, if you're interested, they changed the way permanent cards work, like Wolverine claws during setup, and Logan has an official errata to his text box in the latest rules reference. Ooh, 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 ooh. Does it now, my good sir? Does it? Let's find out. Oh, I gotta find his errata. No, I am curious. I am curious. Let me pull that page up. Let me pull that page up. FFG. I didn't know that he had errata. Reject. Products. Marvel. Champions. And we're looking at rules, hero packs. Wolverine. What is the errata, good sir? Let's see. This hero pack comes with everything you need. Plays Wolverine, including that. For your first game, Wolverine, take all the cards, proceed to divider, blah, 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 blah. Keyword permanent. A card with permanent cannot be defeated, leave play, or have any part of its text box blanked. We knew this. Piercing. An attack with piercing discards any tough status cards from the target before it's doing it. It's in the rules reference she had it pulled up. Okay. Rules reference. And it's probably all the way at the bottom, so let's slide to the bottom. Too far. Player decks. Anatomy of a card. FAQ. Wolverine. Where are you at, buddy? Quicksilver Scarlet Witch. Rocket, Power Stone, Thor pack, Doctor Strange, Red Skull. Maybe I don't have the latest. Let me go get the latest. Rules reference. Just in case I don't have the latest one. And we'll go to 55. War Machine. Yeah, that's why I just grabbed the latest, because I was like, I may not have the latest, so let me do that. Wolverine, here he is. Logan 1A should read, put Wolverine's claws in the play. It does. That's weird. Search your deck and discard pile for Wolverine's claws and put it into play. Berserker Barrage should read hero action. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may take 2 damage to repeat this ability. Replace cost arrow with 2. Oh, it's set aside even before shuffling. Oh, okay. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So So that what it should read, deal 4 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may take 2 damage to repeat this ability. Replace cost arrow with 2. Oh, got you. 2 damage to repeat this ability. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. Got it. I'm picking up what you're putting now. So basically, permanents now are outside. You shuffle and then you get them. So cool. Gotcha. I understand. We're punching you in the face. So you're going to 18. For 8. That was a thing that was happening. You enjoy that. You enjoy that damage. And then we're going to... I really should thwart, but I have to do this. So then we're going to do this. So we're going to attack, right? And it says, when your hero makes a basic attack, exhaust the weapon upgrade, and I get +3 to it. So that's 5 more damage to you, taking you flip to 13. That's pretty decent. And that'll be you. You, sir. Let's change form. And as soon as you change form, you get a toughness card. This is almost comical. Yep, I plan to do that to him. But I need to gain... Where's the gain? Oh, this isn't the card that has it. There's a specific card that he has, I thought I had it, where it says get rid of 1 toughness to get 2 toughness. And it's a whole chain thing I was going to do, but unfortunately that didn't work. So, what we're going to do is we're going to Steel Fist your face, spending this 2 strength to do it. So, attack, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking you down to 8 health. You may discard a tough status card from your hero to stun and confuse the enemy. All right. Then we will... Actually, before I do that, retcon. I know y'all are going to tell me the same thing, so hold up. I'm going to spend these 2 to put down organic steel first. 2. Then I'm going to do Steel Fist, discarding it, spending 1 to get it back. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you. And then his thwart is not worth it, so I'm just going to punch you in the face, because that just sounds fun. So I'm just going to punch you for 2, taking you to 6 health. One round, I knocked him down 20. I knocked him down 20 health. 1 round. That's insane. Okay. Cool. So let's do our thing. Ready. Do we want to keep any cards? There's a reason why I'm hanging on the Sunfire, because he has a stupid card that I hate. I don't need Mutant Protectors. I'm gonna ditch that. And then let's draw. You get 5. 1, 2, 3, and you only get 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's see our upgrade. Time to fight dirty. We've got Berserker Frenzy. Here response. After Wolverine takes any amount of damage from an enemy attack, draw a card. Force response. After you flip to Alter Ego, it's gone. And then we've got Regenerative Healing Factor. Action, choose. Heal 4 from your identity, or discard each stunned and confused status token from your identity. And then we've got Track by Scent. This is a lot of events that I can play. Hero action, Thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from a scheme, draw 2 cards. So that is his starting set. Colossus gets the X-Jet. Exhaust the X-Jet to generate a wild resource from a player whose identity has... For a player whose identity has the X-Men trait. We've got a double energy. And we've got Made of Rage. Hero interrupt. When you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card from you. You get +6 attack for that attack. Jeez. Just incredible. Okay. Cool. That's it. You are going to gain 2. And because this is beginning, you're going to take 2 damage. So you're going to go down to 7 health. No bueno. All right. Then Sabretooth is going to... he is stunned. So it says the next time the character would attack, discard this card, status card is set. So you're not activating because you're stunned against Wolverine. So stun comes off. But you are activating against him with an attack. I'm going to block it. I got a toughness status card. Who gives a crap? But let's go ahead and flip it. So nothing. So you'd be attacking for 2. Tough comes off. And then we will discard 1. Nothing. So you don't heal at all. Oh, that's bad news for you, my friend. Then we'll do here and here. Hey, ID Jester, what's going on? I'm surprised you're not an expert at this game. No. Today, Derek chooses violence. So this one will be Sabretooth strikes. When revealed, deal 1 damage to Robert Kelly. You may exhaust your hero to prevent this. I need the thwart. I need the thwart to get him out. You're just going to have to take the hit, my boy. So you're going to go to 6. And then you are going to be... Mystique. Toughness. So she gets a tough token. Players cannot attack the villain. Mystique's scheme is equal to the villain's scheme, and her attack is equal to the villain's attack. Awesome. Well, if there's any time for her to come out, it's now. Okay, then we pass first player token, and we begin anew. I can still thwart, right? Oh, I can kill you straight out with this card. When you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card from your hero. Oh, and I could have done this to get my toughness status back. Forgot about that when he hit me. Yes, yes. So I could kill her right now. Oh my god. But I need to thwart. I guess you're not the man to thwart. And Mystique gets a tough status card. Yep. Thank you. I can put down the X-Jet. So I'll spend these to put down the X-Jet. And then we can help you with some resource gathering. This does not have Pierce. I need it to have Pierce, not overkill. I tell you what. I'm just going to attack her to get rid of tough status card. We're going to hang on to you. All right. That's a different playthrough, man. All right, so we've got a track by scent from a scheme. If this removes the last, I get to draw 2 cards. So I could thwart for 2, and then thwart for 3 for a total of 5. So that'll take me down. That'll take it down to 5 on there, which he's not feeling good. And I could play this. I could play this for 2. Take 2 damage and play this. Use that resource to heal. Well, biscuits. I could do a Berserker Barrage on you. That'll be 4. So that'll be 4 damage. Wait a minute. I can make it piercing. So that'd be 4. You could keep your stupid toughness status card. 5, 6. This is a lot. Discard organic steel if there are no counters on it. Does it? I'm used to Arkham. Honestly, I'm used to Arkham where it actually explicitly tells you to do that. I know this is not Arkham, but that's the Arkham brain going. Unless it explicitly tells you to discard it, you do not discard it. But that's different here. After Wolverine takes any amount of damage, how can I play this? How can I play this? We can Berserker Barrage with to hit her for 4, taking 2 damage. I can then heal, so I could do 2 things. Oh, I can only do it once. Exhaust Wolverine's claws, choose an attack event. So I could do it once. If I do this to thwart for 2, I could then do... I can't kill him in enough time. I have to get on the thwart wagon. So let's thwart for 2. I gotta get on the thwart wagon. Thwart for 2. Then we'll take... Which one of these do I want to take 2 damage on? We could take 2 damage to track by scent to thwart for 3. Or I don't like her health being at 9. I'm going to take 2 damage for that. Going to 8. Do I need to? I could do 1, 2 for that. Nope, that's fine. And exhausting this. I don't need to exhaust that. Yes, I do, to play for free. So I'll do that. And hit you for 4. Remember, you can call for actions out of turn. So Colossus could call for Wolverine to attack with piercing, and then he could basic action. Oh, I did not know that. This was another one of those things those nuances I don't know. Because Colossus can say, hey, Wolverine, attack with piercing, which would cut through this, discard that token. Yeah, I see where you're going. I see where you're going. No, this is good. This is good. This is good. Let's do a little bit of rollback. So, as that's that case, and we'll keep the health down because we're going to get to the same end. So, the call to action here would be for Wolverine to... Remember, you could call for an action. Player turns. This is how you learn stuff, people. Request action. That's what it's called. It's called a request action. So let's look up request actions. This is why I said I'm going from 0 to hero. So let's look up request actions. Yeah. That's not in the rules reference. Okay, well, it must be duplicate. It must be in the player, not learn to play. Yeah, the learn to play. Doop, 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 doop. Requests action. Come on. You could do it. And play order. Player turn. Change form. Play, upgrade, use alter ego recovery. Ask another player to trigger an action ability on a card in play they control or on an event card they might have in hand. The other player then decides whether or not to trigger the ability. Another player may offer to use an action during the active player's turn as well. Okay, so ask. This is the one I'm looking at right here. So ask another player to trigger an action ability on a card in play they control or on an event card they might have in hand. That works well for me. So, learning, I will then say on his turn he would ask. Wolverine would do this, take the 2 damage to exhaust the gain piercing. To deal, let's put this back at 4 because that changes this drastically. To do 4 damage to you with piercing, which would get rid of your toughness status card, and then do 4 damage to you, which won't kill you. But it does what it needs to do. You would then do a regular action to end her life. So that's tons of damage. And she is dead. Thank you. Just play actions anytime as long as it's your turn. Yeah. Thank you. No, this is how you learn, right? This is how you learn. Then so now that we got rid of her, I'm going to ask to use this resource. Ooh, I'm not fully there yet. What can we do? I can use that resource to heal 4, but I'm already at 2 damage down. Doesn't really hurt my feelings. However, Track by Scent could work, but this Berserker Frenzy could also work too. We could do, and I have the symbol, so I could take 5 off of that, taking it down to 5. So I could use this. I want this card in place so bad because it's just free cards. Every time I get punched, I get a card. And that's just so worth it. That's just more resources. And between that and this, and he can't sustain, right? Colossus's basic attack has overkill. Oh, it does. It does. You are right. This card, the attack gains overkill. So I hit her for 7. She had 6, so 1 more damage would have gone to you. After you play Sunfire from your hand, specify spend a resource to remove an attachment. I'm really saving him for a stupid card he's gonna have. So let's card gain is just so worth it. Oh, hey, Clueless Logger, how's it going? So I'm just gonna bite the bullet. This is gonna be dumb. I'm gonna spend that 1 resource plus this to thwart. And we're gonna cut this down to 3, taking you down to 1. Yep, that's just how that goes. And we'll kick you in the face another time. I'm going to turn here to thwart, taking this down to 5. And hopefully we can clear that next round and get Kelly so we don't have to worry about this nonsense. Let's call it a by and by. This heal is going to be important because I'm going to get hit this round. So ready up. ready up. I'm going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. The biggest problem with this game is actually reading the text on the cards and not assuming. Fair enough. That's fair. I'm learning. I'm learning, though. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning. Battle Fury. So play under another player's control. After your hero attacks and defeats a minion, deal 1 damage to your hero and discard Battle Fury to ready your hero. We got Genius. And that's what I'm talking about. All right, that'll work. That'll do. So that'll get me 2 more cards when I use that on my turn. All things considered, that'd be a good plan. What did we get for Mr. Colossus? We've got another armor up. Iron Will. Colossus gets +1 thwart. After a tough status card is discarded, I get to draw a card. He's got Shadowcat. Shadowcat ignores the guard and patrol keywords and any crisis icons in play, which I think is pretty cool. And then we've got some Perseverance. After you change form, give your hero a tough status token. Cool. So starting hands, everything looks slick. All right, so we go to 4. Don't worry, Senator Kelly, we're working on it. You're down to 4 health. Yikes. Then Sabretooth is going to attack Colossus. So you're going to attack Colossus. Discard this. And then you get to heal for nothing. That's a star, not a symbol. Then you're going to attack Wolverine. And Wolverine is going to take it. So it's 2. Thank God it's that card. 4. I don't care. I'll take 4. I'll take 4 damage. This card undid my last game. And then you get to heal for 2. So you go to 7. All right, then we do you and see what we're dealing with. Sabretooth attacks you. If he has not sustained damage, he gets +1 attack for this activation. He did, so he's going to attack me. So it says Sabretooth attacks you. Okay. Question for the people who fought Sabretooth. I'm curious about this. This I couldn't find an answer to on Board Game Geek. So riddle me this. Sabretooth attacks you. Does that mean that he gets the heal again? Like, riddle me that. He is going to attack me for 2. With that, I am going to take it. So attach this to Sabretooth. And I think this is the card that I wanted to get rid of. So perfect. So this, as his boost attached Sabretooth, Sabretooth gains Stalwart. This is why I kept around Sunfire. Because that card undid me. He is down to 4 health. What are you talking about? And then he heals for 3. Yay! I'm drawing the best card, so he goes up to 10 health. And then, what do I got here? When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Brotherhood side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle. If it did not enter play this way, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until the Brotherhood of Mutant Minion is discarded and reveal it. So we need to see if... Oh, here it is. Brotherhood card. So search the encounter deck and discard file for the Brotherhood side scheme and reveal it. Yes, it should. Because he got hit for 2 twice, that's 4. And then Sabretooth attacked him once, that was 5. And he has 9 health. So 4 health. Yep, he's down that low already. Brotherhood. Hinder. So when revealed, place 4 threat here. Each Brotherhood of Mutant Minion gains Quick Strike, which means they punch you as soon as they come out. So there's 8 on this. And oh look, boost wonderful cards that we get to keep adding to ourselves. So 6, 7, right? 4 and 3, 7. So 7. All right. That was fun. Fun. Big fun. Okay. So this goes over here. And then let's get Senator Kelly out of there, shall we? At the beginning of turn, I heal 2. So I go from 4 to 6. I will thwart for 2, going to 3. That's the good side of it. And then I'll spend Genius to play Track Descent, thwarting for 3. And because I cleared it, I get to draw 2 cards. And Senator Kelly comes to me. Come to me. Then we flip this. Protect the center. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached. Here response. After your hero defends against an attack from Sabretooth, spend 2 resources of any type to ready your hero. Only the player who controls Robert Kelly can trigger this ability. Okay. So we've got that. I'll just put it like so. And then this, not you, you, gets put to this. The injured senator, when revealed, deal each player a face. I don't want to. I don't think that. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. All right. All right. Now we've got 18 threat to threat out. So when completed, he's dead. We lost. Okay. So we're at, why is this? This should be 4 here. Sorry. Wrong card. And this is defeated. Cool. Okay. Well. All right. Now we're feeling I got my full hand of cards back and we're feeling okay. I'm going to ask you, kind sir, if you don't mind, if I may use that resource, good kind sir. And he'll say yes. And I'll say, okay, well, I'm going to use regenerative healing with that to heal up to full health. Thank you. Then we're going to put out Sunfire because he would have lost this when he became Stalwart. We'll put out Sunfire to do that. Man, oh bits. Because mean swing, it wouldn't have worked anyway. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put out Sunfire, and we'll just discard the rest of these. So put out Sunfire for 2, and spend a resource to trash that nonsense. And then, you know what? Sunfire's going to punch you for 2 because he just feels like it. Okay. Cool beans. Mr. Colossus. Right, let me put you down here because... Okay. Thwarting's not really what I care about. Oh, that could be bad. I mean, I could just throw all 3 into her, but what's the point? I think I might have to. I think I might have to this round. That sucks. That is bad. That means I get dealt an extra encounter card. So I think we need to do what we got to do. I'd love to get Iron Will up. But it costs 2 to do it, and she costs 3, unfortunately. If he was confused, that would have been better. Actually, you can scheme now and it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can scheme now and it doesn't matter. Because no damage is... I just need to... Wolverine just needs to defend. And that's it. Scheming doesn't hurt him anymore. Okay. Okay. So I think this might be... Shadowcat, thwart, flip. But we've got armor up too. When the villain activates, change to hero form. Alright, so no matter what, I'm attacking you for 2. No matter what, taking you to 6. There's nothing I could do to boost that, so that's just going to happen. I'm just deciding if I want to do the armor up. What happens when I flip to you? After you change this form, shuffle a Colossus card from your discard pile into your deck. Yes, I could get this Made for Rage back. I don't think we have a choice. I don't think we have a choice. Or do we? I can play Shadowcat. And armor up to get... Ooh. I'm in a pickle. I'm gonna flip him to his other side and get Made for Rage back. But I don't know if I should play Iron Will or Shadowcat. And I'm thinking Shadowcat needs to be the play. So let's go ahead and do that. All three to put her down. And then I can attack him for 2, taking him to 4. But that thing is a problem. So instead I'm going to thwart for 2, taking you to 5. And you'll take a damage. And then I'm going to flip to this side, grab my Made of Rage card, and shuffle that back into my deck. Iron Will is his best card. After a tough status card is discarded from Colossus, draw a card. I plan to get it back. I'll plan to get it back, just... Oh, it's an ongoing effect. Let's throw that back in my deck instead. It's an ongoing effect. Sorry. There we go. Shuffle it up. Cool. Boom. Finn. So let's ready up everything. We will draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yours is Aggressive Energy. Hero Interrupt. When you spend this card to play an attack event, that event deals 1 additional damage. Got Precision Strike. Deal 2 damage to an enemy if this attack defeats the enemy. Heal 2 from your hero. Adamantium Skeleton. Gain +4 health. Wolverine gets +1 attack and his basic attack... Yep, that's coming. That's coming. Weapon X. Play only if you identify as a mutant trait. It's an alter ego thing. Exhaust Weapon X and take 1 damage. Discard cards from your deck until you discard an identity-specific card, then add it to your hand. Out of my way. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. 5 damage instead if that enemy has the guard or patrol keyword. Oh, that's awesome. Colossus. Powerful punch. Hero interrupt. Attack defense. When an enemy initiates an attack, deal 4 damage to that enemy. Ooh. It didn't say an attack against you. Made of Rage, so I got the card back. Steel Fist. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. You may discard a tough status to stun and confuse them. Polaris. After Polaris enters play, give an X-Men a tough status. Jesus. We've got defensive energy. When you spend this card to play a defense event, draw 1 card. And there's 2 of them. It works! Alright. Y'all will have to let me know if this is illegal, but I got a plan to get 2 cards in my hand for the price of 3. Okay, so that ends that. This goes to 6. No damage to Mr. Kelly. Then you're going to activate. All right, so let's see how this goes. You're going to activate. You're going to attack Wolverine. Sunfire is going to defend. We're going to hero interrupt this. Tell me if I'm doing this wrong, because this is how I would play it. Attack. Remember, someone said half the trouble of this game is reading the cards. When an enemy initiates an attack, not an attack against you, an attack, it's illegal. He's not in hero form, and you don't have armor up to full. Damn it! Dang it! It is a hero interrupt, and he is not in hero form. And if I had armor up, I could flip it, play the card, and do it. Darn it! You were right. All right. That would be 3, which would kill you. Darn it! That would have been amazing. Then you're going to scheme for 1. Oh, and you attack, so you get the heal for 1, going to 7. Then you're going to scheme for 1. That's all you're going to do. So scheme for 1, 2, 3. Yep, and then you're going to heal for 2. Going to 9. Then this thing is going to kick for this thing, so we're going to gain 1 and 1. And then because of this card, if I remember properly, according to the rules, hazard, it's not hazard icon. Oh, it is a hazard icon. Hazard icon, 18. 18. Hazard. During step 3 of the villain phase, for each hazard icon in play, deal one player 1 additional card, not 1 card per player. Well, 1 player's getting it. It's gonna be, I don't know who. Goes to the first player. There you go. Cool. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna be whatever it's gonna be. So here we go. Start from the bottom. Now we're here. Gang up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. Okay, so the villain's gonna attack me. I have to defend, or else it's gonna go to Kelly. So I'm blocking for 2. 2. And I'm gonna take 2 more damage. Thank goodness this is gone. So I'm taking 2 damage from that. Going to 8. And he did attack me, so guess what? He gets the heal again for 2. Sweet. Then what's next? Oh God. You may flip to alter ego form, choose exhaust slogan, remove this, or you are stunned and confused, discard this card. So it says you may flip. You may flip to alter ego form. What happens if I don't? But I still need to choose. You're forced to be, I'm forced to stun and confused, but I may flip to alter ego form. I don't wanna flip the altar. You go, nope, because that will kill it for me. And I can't exhaust him, so it's not removed from the game. He's already exhausted. All right, what else you got for me, game? What else you got for me? Unrelenting Savage. Sabretooth attacks you again. Cool. Fun. Why don't he just heal back to full while he's at it? So he hits me for 3. And then he's going to heal for 1. So I'll take 3 damage, go into 5. And he's going to go to 12. Cool. Big fun. You could have readied up if you spend 2 resources. I don't want to. I know. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. So here we go. Oh, God. Okay. Metamorphic Mayhem. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme shuffles each shapeshifter card from the encounter discard pile into the deck. And that is the symbol for... We're going to use proper terms today. Have a good time in a friendly way. Amplify icon. So that is the Amplify icon. Amplify. The Amplify icon represents various forces that are empowering or bolstering the villain. When a boost card's turned face up during an enemy activation, add 1 additional boost icon to that card for each Amplify icon. All right, so you're going to pop in with 3. And then we got 1 more to go. There's no minions out, so suck gas, evildoer. It doesn't say gain surge. Oh, wait. Attach to a minion and give it a... Otherwise, this card gains surge. Damn it. All right, let's surge. Hey, look, a minion. Avalanche. After Avalanche attacks you, exhaust the character you control. And this has Quick Strike. But Quick Strike is only attacking if I'm in hero form. I'm not in hero form, so Quick Strike only works if I'm in hero form. So suck it. Okay. Cool. Cool. That was horrible. So what are we going to do? Well, first, you don't have guard or else I would kill you. May I, good sir, may I borrow this? And I'll throw Weapon X in there to put Adamantium Skeleton out, giving me +4 health. And +1 attack. Then I need to be able to get rid of that stun. Precision Strike could do it. I could use this to do Precision Strike. And then... Actually, I could use this to do Out of My Way. 3 damage versus 2. 3 versus 3. 3 versus 3 is it. So I'm going to use this, exhaust this, taking 2 damage, going to 7, to use Out of My Way, which gets rid of the stun. And then I will do Precision Strike. When you spend this card on an attack event, which is what this is, deal 1 extra damage. So 3. Haha. I didn't kill you, so I don't get the heal. Why are you going first? Son of a biscuit. It's like, why are you going first? You shouldn't be going first at all. It's your turn. Yep. No. No, no, no. Let's put it all back. Yep, yep, yep. You went to 9, which takes you back down to You went to 9. I gained 4, so you'd have been at 5. At the beginning of the round, you would have healed 2, which would have been 6, 7. Oh, he shifts? Does he shift? I didn't know he shifted. The first player controls Robert Kelly. You're right. He shifts. I did not know he shifted. He shouldn't have been going first anyway. So I put him back down. He was at 5 health. And at the beginning of the hero phase, he healed 2, so he'd at least be at 7. And give me back my stun card. Okay. We're over here. So let's go ahead and flip you, which will give you a tough status token. He wasn't an alter ego. He wasn't an alter ego. I didn't turn him to alter ego, but he was exhausted. He was not an alter ego. Yeah, I didn't do that. That's what happens with my brain when I'm looking at his awesome hand. So let's go ahead and kill you, right? We're going to do Made of Rage, make a basic attack for free, hitting you for 7. Dead. The overage comes to you, taking you to 10. You are going to thwart. This taking it to 1. No, this taking it to 3. That taking it to 3. If I had a tough status token, that'd be great. If I could put her out, the trick is the interrupt. That's the trick. The trick is the interrupt, because Steel Fist, if I had a tough status token, I can affect him, but I can't. She's just pure attack. I can give you a tough status token with her, but I need these two to gel with this. Deal 4 damage to that enemy, and I'll pay for it with these two to draw 2 cards. I do have the X-Jet. So I could do this and this to do this. But I need that for him. Let's, honestly, oh, well, it says exhaust the X-Jet, generate a raw resource for a player whose identity is X-Men, which Wolverine is, so I can use the X-Jet for him. So it's not for a card, for a player. How do I... Polaris. Yeah, after Polaris enters play, give the hero a tough status token. But it costs 3 to do it. I could do 1 here and then spend 2. But I don't have the 2 left over for what I want. Right? Because if I play Polaris right now, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then I've got 2 left. I play her down. I get a tough status card, which means he can't hurt me, but I have 14 health. How much damage can he do? And then she could... What? You know what I mean? Like, if I put her down, it doesn't really lend to anything. Unless y'all are seeing something I don't. I need this for him to get rid of that stun. I need that stun gone. Colossus kit is about tough. A good idea to prioritize it and defend with an ally. Well, I got her. Oh, and she should have taken a damage. I could put her down to get the tough card. Or flip down to alter ego. I flipped the hero side on this one. Yeah, I flipped the hero side on this one. So I can't flip down. I have to flip to get the tough status card. And then attacked. And then I played this to hit to kill what's his nuts. I don't think she's the play. I don't think she's the play. I would love to hold on to this card and these, but it means no draw. So that's why I was like, y'all like, well, play her, get the tough status token. This just works so well. I'll be down to 4 cards. So if I call her, not really do anything, I'll have these 4. I won't draw a new hand. I'm just talking through it. I draw a new hand. I don't draw a new hand, so I have these 4. He goes to attack Wolverine. I play this. Spend these 2 to pay for it. I gain 2 new cards, so I'll start with 3. Instead of 4. It really doesn't gain me anything, but 2 of them might possibly be something that could be productive. Yeah, it's not doing anything productive for you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's throw her in there. Fair enough. Polaris is coming out. Fair enough. Toughness status. And I'll hang on to this. What she can do is... Her thwart is garbage. Just punch him for 2. He keeps healing. Let's keep him on the ropes. And she'll take a damage. All right, cool. Now it's Wolverine's turn. Okay, so 1, 2 to do that. So now he'll be at 10 health of his potential 14. And then we did a thing just now. How did we make this work? we did this to play out of my way to get rid of the stun. Taking 2 damage, going to 8. Then we did this to that to do 3 damage. Taking you to 5. That's how we did it. That's how we did it. Okay. Cool. All my attacks gain piercing now, so have all the toughness statuses you want. Don't care. All right, we're done. Hanging on to that. Let's ready out. Okay. Then draw up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have in your hand, sir, perseverance. You have iron will. And another organic steel. All right. Okay. Wolverine has out of my way. Battle Fury. Slice and dice. Hero action. Make the following 2 actions in order. So 6 damage, or 3 and 3. Warrior skill. So when your hero attacks, remove 1 warrior counter. The attack deals 1 additional damage. And then the card Steve has been wanting. Fastball special. Deal X damage to an enemy where X is the total attack of Colossus and Wolverine. This attack gains overkill and piercing. So, cool. Wolverine does get, his attack now is at 3. So that's 5, basically 5 damage. All right, cool. So we did everything we're supposed to do here. Raise this up by 2. So you're at 11 of 18. Then you are going to attack. And I don't have the lovely combo I wanted to do. I can't defend because I need to defend Kelly. I could throw somebody in front of him for you. But you can take the hit, right? You're going to heal too. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So 2. Yep, just 2. 2 damage. Go to 6. Plus 1. Going to 5. You're going to attack. She's going to jump in the way of 2. 3, 4, 5. Jeez. Bye. 6, whatever. Then encounter cards 1, 1, 1, and 1. Shuffling this up. Heals only happen at... Oh, heal Sabretooth. Oh, heal Sabretooth. Yeah. Heal Sabretooth. Crud. Okay. Heal Sabretooth. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Dang it, I wish I would have read that right before I started shuffling, or else I just flipped it back over. Shuffle, 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 shuffle it back, because I saw the bottom card. Heal. 1. Heal. 4. You're at 9 health. I really hate this guy. I got him down to his second round on the second round the first time I played him. Okay. Yeah. And because that got decked, we need to accelerate. All right. So, you're first player. There you go. What are we dealing with? Come on! Medical emergency. Okay, that was a way to heal him, but it's not helpful. So it's 6. That's on here. It's like it's helpful, but not really. So 6. And then the other one is his adamantium claws. He now gains piercing. Yay! That sucked. All right, well, let's move this over here. You get that. What else do you get for my troubles? The villain attacks you. He's going to heal again, you bastard. So that's 4. Taking me down to 1 health. Ah, crap. I have to block it. I don't want to sit at 1 health. So I have to block it, so I'll take 2 instead, going down to 3 health. Oh, it's too late. I forgot. I can't look. It's too late. I have to go down to 1 health. I'm cheating. I go down to 1 health. And then heal for 2. I was cheating. I can't do that. I have to determine blockers before he attacks me. Then his other card. Shuffle this card into your deck. This card gains Surge. And he gets Quick Strike. Wolverine's dead. Oh, no, he's not. I can block. I could block with Shadowcat. Jesus. I have to block with Shadowcat or else he's dead. After 2 attacks and damages a character you control, discard 1 random card from your hand. Crap. Actually, I won't block with Shadowcat. I'll block with Colossus for the Quick Strike. I'll block with Colossus and lose the Toughness status card. I'll block with Colossus and lose the Toughness status card. Oh my god. And this gets shuffled into my deck. So I don't get to lose a random card. The tough falls away. It's there for a reason. All right. I defend for 2, but it was the tough status card. He would just lose the toughness status card, as I was saying. Oh, that's not fair. I know when it's coming. Ugh, bad part of sleeving cards. All right. Your defense reduces damage dealt. Oh. I see. I see. So just don't deal with it and just defend, and that's it. Gotcha. Solid. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Then I heal, going to 3. Okay. Pass first player token. Senator Kelly is moving on up. Defense applies before tough. Tough prevent damage taken. Either way, it would have been fine, right? So if I do this, and I do this, I block. I block it all so I don't lose the tough. The next time the character would take any amount of damage, I follow. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. So, shall we, I can kill Toad and then fastball special you. I can hit you for 3, and then fastball special you for a total of 8. And I haven't found Wolverine's Come Back to Life card yet, so thinking these are the 2 cards I need to play. So we'll do 3 for Slice and Dice. So 3 damage kill you, because you suck. 3 damage kill to you, so taking you to 8. Spend this resource for fastball special. So we'll deal 3, 4, 5. Take you down to 3 health. And then I'm going to chop your stupid, stupid face for 3, because you're stupid, to 0. Oh my gosh. Took him down. All right. All right. You gain a toughness token. And after Sabretooth activates against you, discard the top card of the encounter deck. So it's just heals, but he's going to... So he's going to 30 for his second phase. Yeah, this is their core stuff. I'm sure people who've played them a ton have I'm sure people who've played these characters a ton, like deck built, has deck built something that would wreck Sabretooth. I just don't have it. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. You may discard a tough status token to stun and confuse the enemy. I think this is what needs to happen. Yeah, this is what needs to come out. And then I could lose this to stun and confuse you. But I really wish I could put Organic Steel down with it as well. Because then I could use... Yeah, unfortunately, this is the way it's got to go. after a tough status token is discarded, draw a card. I could put down Iron Will, but so I could block with Shadowcat for Wolverine. I can put down Iron Will for you, so that when that's removed, I get to draw a card. Card gain is my only friend here. Or I could put down Organic Steel, which will just keep my toughness up, but keeping you alive is big. And you're not going to get Senator Kelly, so if you get attacked, you could just lose it, gain it, and draw a card. I think I got to Steel Fist you. You're going to heal, though. Let's hold on to that for next round, because I think you're going to heal. So, to me, then, it's a no-brainer to put down Iron Will. So my thwart goes up by 1. You're going to be blocking, so you're not going to do anything there. And when that goes away, I'll gain a... I'll get to draw a card. That's kind of got to be how it is. We're close to losing this game anyway. So let's see what happens. Ready up. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to get 1, 2, 3 for your 4. So your starting hand is going to be Aggressive Energy, Jubilee, Berserker Barrage, okay, Precision Strike. And I know this is not supposed to be in the deck, but every single time I play it, I keep telling people, I know it's not supposed to be in here when we play with the specific character, but I put it in there anyway because it's part of the starting deck. So reduce the cost of Colossus if your identity has the mutant or X-Men keyword and give it a toughness. So it costs 3. Yours, good sir, is the other fastball special. We got Bait and Switch. The villain attacks you, remove 4 threat from the main scheme. Thank goodness. There's 1 that I can use. And when an enemy initiates attack, deal 4 damage to him. So, cool. Okay. Then it will be 2, 3, 4. So I'll put this at 3. 6, so that puts us at 15 of 18. Then you are going to attack Wolverine. Shadowcat's going to jump in the way. So it would just be 2. That's still enough to kill her. And then you're going to heal for 1. But you're at full health. And that's the reason why I didn't want to do it. Then you will attack him. He will not defend. If this attack defeats an ally, place 2 threat on main scheme. It doesn't. It'll get rid of that, though, which will then have me draw a card. Oh, this is just... Exhaust this card, generate a muscle resource for each toughness card on Colossus. But it gives me +1 attack for the muscles. Okay, so you don't hurt me, but you do heal for nothing. Not bad. Then here, and because of that card, 1 person only gets it. I dealt 2, which I shouldn't have, and it's the first player. Nothing prevents you from having that Colossus ally in your deck, even when playing alongside. Someone told me, JS, someone told me that you're supposed to take it out. I can't remember who. Pyro's out. After Pyro attacks you, discard the top 2 cards from your deck. Take 1 indirect damage from each printed resource icon discarded this way. So, and he does have Quick Strike. So he's going to attack me, discard the top 2 cards. Holy frick. Colossus is going to defend that quick strike. You would just take 1 damage, but you've got the pierce. It doesn't matter. I need Colossus to do fastball special, but it doesn't matter. He can still do it. So he'll defend against that. Going down to 11. It's freaking stupid. All right, what else we got? Come on! Okay, we lost this game. All right, we lost this game. Let's just call it what it is. And the villain schemes for 2, 3, and hey, look, he gets a tough status card. And I think that's game. That's 18. That's it. Game done. Game done. Boop. That sucked. That was hard. I don't think I'm not gonna sit here and say I played the best, but I think the cards just didn't go our way either. I knocked him down pretty heavy in the first round, which seems to be typical for this duo. But then the mitigation, man, it's like, okay, well, I got to deal with this to keep Senator Kelly alive, so we can. No, the game's done. We're at 18. The game's done. It's not a give up. There's no, yeah, I don't think we threaded out because he did 3, which he was already at this 15, and then he did 3, which put him at 18. So it wasn't. I never give up. I never give up. I will always play it through to the end, but we threaded out. But I think like this was my undoing. I kind of let the schemes go out of control. That was my undoing. I could have killed her potentially. Yeah, I could have killed her potentially. But knocking down that 30 was tough. Honestly, he didn't take any damage. He was at 4 health left too, so he didn't take any damage. We kept him alive as long as possible. But I think I can beat him if it's. That hazard icon was tearing me up, man. Yeah, that was bad. Like the one time where I had four encounter cards in a row, that's just bad luck. That's just bad luck. It's a tough fight. His healing factor, while a setback, it wasn't annoying. It wasn't to the point where it was bad. And because I also forgot that he had the stupid adamantium clause that he would have scratched right through that tough card. So I would have taken 3 plus 1, 4 damage. So honestly, I should be at 7. And that tough card gone. I forgot he had these stupid claws. I suggest not attacking Sabretooth for small damage and focusing on thwarting instead. Attack Sabretooth with the big hits. I agree with that. Like, this was my undoing right here. It wasn't him. I managed him fine. It wasn't him. It was this stuff. And I think, like, if we would have... I think I agree with you. If I would have just focused on getting rid of these things, then it probably would have gone a different way. They're both not really big thwarters. I mean, now he's a thwart 2. And then if I got the muscles down, he would have been a 3 and 3 for 6. And then a fastball special. You know, that's 6 damage coming to him. So big hit slam on him for these and see where it goes. Yeah, oh, the attachment was off camera. Yeah. Probably should have put it there or something. Like right next to his health. But yeah, if I could have gotten this down, then fastball, which was my plan, then fastball special would have been 6 damage to him. And then we just, I agree. I agree with the big hits. I should have taken these things out. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I do like the combo though. I think they're good. I have not played Shadowcat yet. I want to try all the different heroes in their base deck, so I know she's supposed to be played with him, but I want to try her with someone else. But before Shadowcat, I do want to try out Psylocke and Angel, which will be the next one I do. So I'll do Psylocke and Angel. Domino and Cable's got to just play together because that's X-Force. I don't know who to play her with though, so I think I'll think about what that goes. This wasn't. I didn't feel like annoyed or bad or deflated. This was a really nice challenge. The thwarting I could have done better on. I just was like, it's Wolverine. You gotta scratch him up a bit. But overall, I think this was good. Overall, I think this was good. I don't know. I don't know how people are feeling about the content coming out for Marvel Champions. I know I'm excited for Nightcrawler because that's my favorite. Jubilee is supposed to be delivering soon, so I'll try her out. I might save Shadowcat for Jubilee and let them two play together. Might be something. Might be terrible. Might be an awful bad idea. I also need to play Storm. I haven't played her yet. So we've got a lot of mutants to play. So anyway, let me pop back up here. We're learning as we go. I'm learning. Like, that was cool to know that I could throw down event after event and just keep playing cards stacking on top of each other. So I appreciate that insight. That's really great to know. This is all part of the learning process for people who are people who are really good at Marvel Champions. This is why I said I learn it. I'm not a pro. I'm not great at it, but I could just endeavor to try my best and see how well I do, and go from there. But so far, I'm liking it. It's still my favorite LCG. Well, my second favorite LCG. So, all right, everybody, that's gonna be it. Thursday, I have no idea what I'm gonna play, so I haven't scheduled anything. And Sunday, I'm just waiting to hear back from Cynthia to see if she's available for Arkham Horror, and then we'll play that. I don't know. I have to think of what to play Thursday. I've been trying to learn Fate Forge to get that to the channel. But we'll see how it goes if I learn it in enough time. Other than that, thank you so much. Thank you to patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither and you're just hanging out, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. If you all like Marvel Champions, I'd like to know what your favorite combinations are. If you deck build or if you use the core decks. How did you fare against Sabretooth? And what's the villain I should play next? Those are the questions that answer those in the comment section below. Other than that, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.